Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Amanda Hartman, and graduates, you may be seated. I am an assistant professor in the School of Nursing, and I am honored to serve as the Mistress of Ceremony this afternoon. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the School of Nursing, I want to welcome you to the Recognition and Awards Ceremony. The Nurses Recognition Ceremony is a time-honored nursing tradition dating back to legendary nurse Florence Nightingale. Each nursing school around the world awards its own specially designed pin or medallion. This event is a celebration of successful completion of a rigorous academic and professional journey, one that can only be achieved through hard work, diligence, and determination. Students receive their nursing pin or medallion after meeting the necessary requirements for completion of the nursing program. I congratulate each of you on your perseverance and dedication. And now, to bring greetings from the university, please welcome President of Washburn University, Dr. Jerry Farley. Dr. Farley?
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome. Did you think you were going to get to come back and go to a face-to-face ceremony? We didn't, but there were a lot of people, including all your faculty, that really wanted this to occur. And we wanted it to occur for you, but also for all of us, because this is such a landmark achievement that you have completed your training up to this point. Now, did you ever think that your university would be a place that would turn into a rigorous, a frightening almost time where being at the university in itself was a laboratory? And you are finishing your degree at a time when it looks as though the entire world is going to be a laboratory. You will not be able to go many places for some time yet where the pandemic has not touched. And people are waiting for you to come help. If any of you thought, am I really going to be able to go directly to work? Am I going to have a position where I will help people? You will be in such demand that it will surprise even you. We hope that you have taken your time here at Washburn to learn everything that you can possibly learn, everything that was in the curriculum, everything that your faculty members have shared with you. Because you have an opportunity that very few people in the world have had. You have had the opportunity for an education. And you take that education with you from now on, but you'll soon realize that that education has become dated. You'll have to continue learning actually forever. There will be things that will change so quickly, so fast, just like this pandemic did, that you'll have to be on your toes all the time. You couldn't be here today without the help of all of your family and friends that are here in the room with us, without the faculty members that you see here this afternoon, without your colleagues, your student friends. You wouldn't be here without all of them encouraging you and keep telling you that, yes, you can do this. And we hope that you take that kind of attitude with you again for a lifetime. Also hope that you'll think about Washburn. Sometimes you'll never forget this time, that's for sure. There was only one other thing that I wasn't here, but I couldn't believe that people will still refer to, and that's the 1966 tornado. That was an epoch. That was something that occurred that everyone that was around remembers it. Now, all of you, all of us, will remember this time we had here at Washburn. We want you to have fond memories, though, as well. We want you to keep in touch with your friends, keep in touch with your faculty, come back to Washburn on a regular basis. We'd love to see you. Thank you for enriching this environment while you have been here. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Farley. We are also fortunate to have with us today Dr. Julianne Mazicek, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Mazicek?
Thank you. Welcome to all of you today. We are so excited to see you at graduation and for us to be here together. Last year we had to do this virtually, and we know how important it is to you, and as Dr. Farley shared, it's so important to us to be able to celebrate this milestone in your educational journey. Today is a day of celebration and recognition for the dedicated work of these last years and the achievement of an important educational goal. To those students who are receiving nursing pins today, congratulations. We are very proud of you and look forward to watching you excel in your chosen field. This is a wonderful time of the year to reflect on how far you have come and how you have grown. It is a time to reflect on where you started, the challenging moments you survived, and this last year was probably one of the most extraordinary that you might have experienced. The transformative experience that you had while you were at Washburn, and the great opportunities you're about to have now that you have completed this phase of your education. We know it will be important for you to continue to learn in this profession so you can provide the best care possible to your patients. We truly hope you will return to us for more education in the future, bringing along your practical experiences to enrich your additional classroom educational opportunities. Excellent nursing education is made possible only with outstanding, dedicated faculty. I imagine each of you graduating today have stories about how a faculty member, or maybe more than one, may have reached out to you with the encouragement you needed to keep going, the challenge you needed to make sure you achieved your full potential, and the encouragement that you might have needed. Potential that you may not have yet realized in yourself, and they would have taught you the skills and knowledge you need to provide the best care to your patients. So I want to take this moment to thank the nursing faculty and staff for their hard work and dedication in providing a truly exceptional educational experience and opportunity for each of you, especially in the midst of this pandemic. Would you join me in recognizing your faculty? Students, I am sure you will agree they have prepared you well to be successful as a valued and committed member of the nursing profession and for any future academic endeavors. And finally, today I want to say something to each of the graduates. Times such as these allow us to see with total clarity who the true heroes in our society are. You are in an important profession, and if you ever doubted that, this last year would have convinced you otherwise. You help people. You help people who are sick return to health. You help them in vulnerable and scary times when not only the patient, but the family needs your expertise and care. We thank you for your heart to serve others and to walk with others in different parts of their journey in life. Your work truly is a gift to humanity. Thank you for choosing that calling. We wish you well in the future, and again, congratulations.
Thank you for joining us, Dr. Mazicek. Next, I would like to introduce Dr. Jane Carpenter, Dean of the School of Nursing. Please welcome Dean Carpenter.
Hello, everyone. It is great to see all of you here in person, and it's wonderful to finally have a graduation. So congratulations on finally arriving at this milestone, your graduation. You've worked hard to achieve your goals. The School of Nursing faculty and staff are very proud of you, and we look forward to hearing about your future accomplishments. This is the beginning of anything you want. You're entering a profession that the American Nurses Association says is constantly evolving to address the needs of society from assessment, diagnosis, education, to working to help address critical health care issues. The World Health Organization identified 2020 as the Year of the Nurse in honor of Florence Nightingale's 200th birthday. They extended that honor to 2021. They never could have imagined what 2020 would bring with the COVID-19 pandemic. The healthcare system was challenged beyond belief. Nurses were there at the front lines adapting to limited PPE, learning new ways of doing things on a daily basis, serving as innovators, finding creative solutions, and constantly problem solving to meet the needs of patients in their care. Nurses were at the bedside working hard to meet the physical and emotional needs of patients when families could not be by their side. Nurses in primary care adapted and utilized telehealth to meet the needs of patients. As students, you were required to adjust your clinical learning, attend classes over Zoom, and had an amazing opportunity to be a part of the solution by volunteering to administer COVID-19 vaccines. Thank you. You've been in the middle of all this. You could have given up on your dreams, but you didn't. Instead, you have worked hard to adapt to new ways of learning, new ways of doing group work, new ways of doing clinical. Patience, resilience, and teamwork evolved, and you persevered. Your faculty have worked and adapted with you to ensure you're prepared to enter the workforce. This is the beginning of anything you want. As we celebrate Nurses Week, May 6th through May 12th, celebrate that you're joining an amazing profession with many opportunities. Robin Begley, who's the CNO of the American Organization of Nurse Leaders, stated, "The nursing profession promotes, optimizes health and wellness for individuals, communities, and populations." I challenge you to be leaders, be innovators in improving the quality and safety of care you provide your patients. You are prepared. As I close, I would like to share my favorite quote from Minor Mayor Jr. It says, "Go into the world and do well, but more importantly, go into the world and do good." Challenge yourself to be the best you can be. Ask questions, get involved, support your colleagues, take care of yourself, set goals for yourself. Learn from your experiences, share your experiences with others, and nurture those who follow you. This is the beginning of anything you want. Please know that the Washburn University School of Nursing is very excited for your future and are confident you will make a difference in the lives of individuals you meet. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dean Carpenter. Before we move on in the program, we would like to acknowledge all current and veteran military personnel in the audience and on stage. Please stand and be recognized for your outstanding service to our country. Thank you. At this time, Dean Carpenter and Associate Deans, Dr. Bobby Mansfield and Dr. Debbie Isaacson, will bestow the honors and awards.
While we honor all nursing graduates today, we wish to acknowledge those who have distinguished themselves in notable ways. Graduates, please come to the stage when I call your name. The first student award is the Doctoral Student Excellence Award. This award recognizes an outstanding doctoral student who demonstrates leadership in advancing clinical care and who is nominated and chosen by faculty. Since the beginning of her DNP program, this student has exemplified doctoral student excellence in clinical practice and leadership. She has actively served as a student representative on the Graduate Education Committee.
Her clinical performance is described as stellar and exceptional by preceptors and faculty. Preceptors have commented on her proficiency in clinical reasoning and effective communication with patients and colleagues. She's worked diligently, as have all of you, to prepare for your new role as a family nurse practitioner. She's ready to practice. Blair Landon Helgeson. The next award is the Outstanding Doctor of Nursing Practice Project Award. The purpose of this award is to recognize an outstanding DNP student team for high-level mastery of advanced practice nursing and who focuses on the translation of evidence into practice. The project has the potential to influence outcomes related to healthcare practice, policy, and entrepreneurship. This semester, faculty voted, and the award goes to Jamie Edwards, Eurecia Printer, and Kelly Skinnell. The title of the project is Enhancing Suicide Screening Among Primary Care Providers. The project mentors were Dr. Michelle Reisinger and Dr. Jody Turber-Clark. Behavioral workforce education for longitudinal learning, and we're so glad it has an abbreviation, BWELL, is a HRSA-funded grant initiative to promote advanced skills development for family nurse practitioner graduate students in the areas of behavioral health, opioid substance use disorder, and telehealth technology, with longitudinal focus in rural and medically underserved areas. This initiative aims to improve practice readiness skills and advance practitioners entering the workforce above the requirements of the graduate curriculum. The following students have completed this honor: Rachel Brocksterman, Jamie Edwards, Blair Helgeson, Shauna Isaacson, Eurecia Printers, and Donna Smith. Please stand and be recognized.
Students in the BSN program are eligible to receive the acclamation of School of Nursing Honors at graduation when they have completed an independent nursing project, earned a grade point average of at least 3.75 in nursing courses, and receive faculty commendation based on consistent adherence to the Code of Professional Conduct for Nurses and the Student Academic Integrity Pledge. The faculty is pleased to award this honor to the following students. Please stand and be recognized as I call your name. Mariel Drayton. Her project was entitled LINK Program, How to Increase Washburn University's Role. The faculty mentor was Kathy Year. McKenna Johnson. Her project was titled RH Incompatibility in Pregnancy. The faculty mentor was Dr. Laura Rivera. Brianna Martinson. Her project was entitled Dementia or Delirium. The faculty mentor was Dr. Shirley Waugh. Keaton Meeks. His project was entitled Burnout, Understaffing, and Nurse Retention. The faculty mentor was Erica Hill. Kadra Schmidt. Her project was entitled Complications Following a Cesarean Section. The faculty mentor was Dr. Laura Rivera. And Victoria Schwinn. Her project was entitled COVID-19 Vaccine Hesitancy Amongst Healthcare Workers. The faculty mentor was Dr. Erin Howard. School of Nursing Scholar. Students in the BSN program are eligible to receive the acclamation of School of Nursing Scholar at graduation when they have earned a grade point average of at least 3.75 in nursing courses and receive faculty commendation based on consistent adherence to the Code of Professional Conduct for Nurses and the Student Academic Integrity Pledge. The faculty is pleased to award this honor to the following graduates of the BSN program. Please stand and remain standing as I call your name. Rebecca Boston, Zoe Elliott, Hallie England, Bailey Kraus, Kevin Lorson, Elle Mikulich, Sierra Mortensen, Natalie Peterman, Lauren Robertson, Kathleen Seamers, Lacey Sink, Callie Smith, Lindsay Stinson, and Jessica Thomas. Congratulations. You may be seated. In 2018, the Washburn School of Nursing was awarded a federal grant to support student training in primary care in rural and/or underserved areas. Students are selected for the Registered Nurse Education for a Nurse-Led Enhanced Workforce, or we like to call it RENEW, project through a competitive application process and complete clinical rotations in primary care clinics. We are pleased to present the first cohort of 7 RENEW students with a special medallion to commemorate their achievements. Presenting the medallions is Katie Johnson, the RENEW Project Director. Please come forward as I call your name. Jordan Cummings, Mariel Drayton, Abigail Folks, Elle Mikulich, Natalie Peterman, Taylor Rich, and Callie Smith. The School of Nursing faculty selected BSN graduates for 5 awards. When I call your name, please come to the stage to be recognized. The Alice Adam Young Award honors Dr. Alice Adam Young, who was the founding dean for the School of Nursing. Dr. Adam Young was a visionary nurse educator who valued the importance of academic preparation of the baccalaureate nurse as a means to improve the care of patients by professional nurses. This award is given to 2 students this year who demonstrate scholarly achievements while pursuing the BSN degree. This semester, the award goes to Mariel Drayton and Sierra Mortensen. Come forward. The Alice Jensen Award for Outstanding Clinical Nursing Performance was established in May 1976 in recognition of Alice Jensen, Director of Nursing of the Topeka Shawnee County Health Department. The award is a tribute to her efforts and support of baccalaureate nursing education. This year, the faculty is pleased to present the Alice Jensen Award to 2 students, Haneen Abu Hijla and Leslie Munoz Villalobos. Please come forward. The Cushenberry Professionalism in Nursing Award is given each semester to a graduate of the BSN program who embodies professionalism in nursing in an outstanding way. The award is given in recognition of Dr. Aletha Cushenberry, who served for 19 years as full-time faculty in the School of Nursing. The Professionalism in Nursing Award this semester is presented to Kevin Lorson. The Spirit of Nursing Award is bestowed upon a graduate of the BSN program who has demonstrated enthusiasm for the profession of nursing. The graduate selected for this award is one whose leadership skills have motivated others to excel within nursing, to be creative problem solvers, and to be strong advocates for clients, families, and nursing students. The Spirit of Nursing Award this semester is presented to Riley Debley. The Eta Kappa at Large Award. The Nursing Honor Society recognition was given to graduates who were initiated into the Eta Kappa chapter at large of the Sigma Theta Tau, the International Honor Society of Nursing. The society recognizes superior achievement and fosters high professional standards in nursing. Graduates who were initiated into Sigma Theta Tau International can be recognized by the purple honor cords they are wearing and are identified in your program with an asterisk. One of the BSN inductees was chosen to receive the Eta Kappa Chapter at Large Sigma Theta Tau International Scholarship. The decision was made based on this student's outstanding academic performance. This semester, the scholarship went to Keaton Meeks. Siberson finalist. The Siberson Award is a substantial monetary award established by the trusts of Ernest Siberson and Gretchen O.A. Siberson. The purpose of the endowment is to honor the most deserving student selected from among highest-ranking members of the senior class in undergraduate programs at Washburn University. Students are eligible if they are a graduating senior in an undergraduate program leading to a baccalaureate degree, completing a first baccalaureate degree, and have attained a 4.0 grade point average. This year, the School of Nursing is proud to recognize 3 individuals as Siberson finalists. Please stand to be recognized. Zoe Elliott, Keaton Meeks, and Sierra Mortensen.
Congratulations, recipients. Now, Dr. Bobby Mansfield and Drs. Michelle Reisinger and Jody Tober-Clark will bestow recognitions to the Doctor of Nursing Practice students and the postgraduate Psychiatric Mental Health Nurse Practitioner Certificate students.
Today, we are honoring 16 Doctor of Nursing Practice students and 32 postgraduate Psychiatric Mental Health Nurse Practitioner Certificate students. Graduates, please come forward as I call your name. Rachel Brocksterman. What she plans to do for graduation is still a secret. Blair Helgeson. She plans to work in a primary care rural practice and visit as many national parks as possible. Catherine Mulligan. She plans to work as a nurse practitioner in Liberal, Kansas. Eurecia Printers. She plans to go job hunting when she is done graduating. Jenny Mafoku will also surprise us after graduation. Reva Rasband wants to continue her FNP position and consult as psychiatry part-time via telehealth for wilderness programs. Cherie Schlink plans to take time and relax with her family, study for boards, and job hunt. Donna Smith plans to pass boards and find a job in eastern Kansas. Beverly Wynn has a complicated plan after graduation. She plans to work. Kyle Guterby plans to work in community mental health at a comprehensive behavioral health in Youngstown, Ohio. Joffrey Onega plans to do something special after graduation. Congratulations to our DNP and Postmasters Psychiatric Nurse Practitioner Certificate students.
Now Dr. Debbie Isaacson, Belinda Eckert, and Deb Rector will confer the nursing pins to BSN graduates.
Graduates, I've been told if when you get up to get your picture, if you want to take your mask off for a quick pic, you can. So just to let you know, take mine off to read. All right, come on up and hand her your card. We don't have cards. Oh, there. Sorry about that. She didn't have a card. Ashley Tenike. Haneen Abu Hijla. Go ahead. She plans to study for NCLEX and catch up with family and friends after she graduates. Ashlyn Alexander plans to pass the NCLEX and buy a new car. Like a good one. Jaden Anderson, he plans to pass the NCLEX, move to Kansas City, and find a job. Rebecca Boston, she plans to work in the neonatal intensive care unit at Wesley Medical Center in Wichita, Kansas. Jordan Cummings, he wants to go to Cancun and then start night shift on the telemetry unit at St. Francis. Samantha Davey, she plans to pursue a career in critical care. Dale Davis. Dale will be working at North Kansas City Hospital on the Progressive Care Unit. Riley Davis plans to work at St. Francis on their post-surgical floor and playing as much golf as possible. Morgan Dietrich. Morgan plans to work at St. Francis in the emergency department. Riley Debley. She plans to travel with friends and family and then start a career in maternal child care. Mariel Drayton. She plans to work in either emergency or ICU nursing and eventually pursue a DNP. Casey Dunn. Casey plans to take vacation to St. Thomas Virgin Islands and has accepted a position at Stormont Vale on the cardiac unit. Zoe Elliott, she plans to spend some quality time with family, go on vacation and enjoy the outdoors, and find a job that makes her happy. Hallie England, she plans to travel during the summer and start working at Overland Park Regional Medical Center in the operating room. Great. Abigail Folks. Abby did not tell us, but I'm sure she's going to do wonderful things. Hannah Foreman. Hannah plans to work at St. Francis in the operating room. Heather Danielle Gillespie. She plans to relax and take a well-deserved vacation. Stephen Green. Stephen plans to work at either the Veterans Administration or the Department of Defense as a psychiatric nurse. Carly Hammond. Carly plans to marry the love of her life in June and start her nursing career in the emergency department at Miami County Medical Center. Alec Hoover. Alec plans to move to Kansas City and work at the University of Kansas Health System in the medical ICU. Liberty Howard Aranda. Libby would like to be employed as a nurse to care for tiny humans in the neonatal intensive care unit. Samantha Jane Hebert. She plans to move to Wichita, working for Ascension Via Christi Hospital in the emergency department. Josie Herr. She plans to work on the palliative oncology unit at Stormont Vale. Shanna Yoakum. She plans to move to the Kansas City area and work in the neonatal intensive care unit. McKenna Johnson. McKenna plans to work nights on 6 South at Stormont Vale after taking boards. Haley Caroline. She plans to work in the emergency department at St. Francis and spend more time with family and friends. Bailey Krause. Bailey has accepted a job at a neuro unit at St. Luke's on the Plaza in their nurse residency program. Heidi Larson. She plans to work at Washington County Hospital in Washington, Kansas. Grace Lindsay. Grace has the honor and privilege of accepting an inpatient surgical nurse position at Missouri Baptist Hospital in St. Louis. Kevin Lorson. Kevin plans to work as a psychiatric nurse. Katrina Lee. She plans to work at KU Med Center in Kansas City on the cardiac progressive care unit. Aaron Lytle. He plans to work at KU Med in Kansas City on the general trauma surgery unit. Caitlin Macy. She plans to work at KU Med in the Med-Surg ICU. Shay Anna Manley. After graduation, Shay plans to work in OB, labor, and delivery. Brianna Martinson. She plans to take the NCLEX and work in a critical access hospital. Rebecca Mayberry. She will be studying for NCLEX and then celebrating in Florida. JC McKinney. After graduation, JC plans to work in the emergency department at the University of Kansas Hospital in Kansas City. Keaton Meeks. He has accepted a job in the surgical ICU at Stormont and plans on going to a CRNA school after a few years. Elle Mikulich, she plans to move back to Kansas City and work at St. Luke's on the Plaza on the Med-Surg telemetry unit. Mallory Miller, she plans to move to Omaha and work on the solid organ transplant unit at Nebraska Medicine. Holiday Morgan. Holiday Morgan plans to have fun and get a job, I'm sure. She didn't list it. Sierra Mortensen. Sierra plans to do great things after graduation. Leslie Munoz Villalobos. She plans to pass the NCLEX and start her career as a nurse. Allison Claire Neeland. After graduation, Allison plans to take NCLEX, go on a few trips, and move to Wichita to work at Wesley Medical Center in the surgical ICU. Kelly Peak. Kelly plans to work as a cardiac telemetry nurse at Overland Park Regional Medical Center. Brooks Peevler. After graduation, Brooke plans to return to Washburn in the fall to finish his football career. Natalie Peterman. After graduation, Natalie gets to marry her best friend, Simon Manning, move to Iowa, and start her nursing career there, Lord willing. Dolores Pierce. Dolores plans to spend time with family and friends. Shani Laika Refumanta. She has accepted an RN position in the neurosurgery surgical oncology unit at University of Kansas Medical Center in Kansas City. Taylor Faye Rich. She is going to take a long nap. Yep. And then she's going to land an ER job. Lauren Robinson. She plans to work at Lawrence Memorial Hospital as an intermediate care nurse. Ashton Roth. Ashton plans to work as a trauma nurse in Wichita at Wesley Medical Center. Kadra Lynn Schmidt. She has accepted a position in the ICU at Sky Ridge Medical Center. Alexis Schoen. She plans to sleep a lot and begin her career at Stormont Vale on 7 South. Alyssa Schonfelder. She plans to work at Overland Park Regional Medical Center in the operating room. Victoria Schwinn. She has accepted a position on the post-surgical unit at Stormont Vale. Caitlin Selk. Caitlin plans to work in the intermediate care unit at Stormont Vale. Kathleen Seamers. She has accepted a position in the nurse residency program at St. Luke's South Hospital in Overland Park and will start after taking a short break to catch up on sleep and visit family. Jessica Silva. Lacey Jean Sink. And she's going to take a nap too, I bet. Callie Smith. She plans to work at Holton Community Hospital. Lindsay Stinson. Lindsay plans to work at KU St. Francis in Topeka. Andrea McHale Stock. She plans to work at Stormont Vale's intermediate care unit and then begin travel nursing. Katie Sullivan. Katie has accepted a position at St. Francis. Jessica Lee Thomas. After graduation, Jessica plans to work as a labor and delivery nurse at Lawrence Memorial Hospital. Caitlin Twombly. After graduation, Caitlin has accepted a contingent RN position at Newman Regional in Emporia. Meredith Vanderbilt. She plans to work as a nurse circulator in the operating room at KU St. Francis. Libby Waldy. Libby plans to pass NCLEX and start her career as a nurse. Emily Walthall. Well, it's been 2 very long years, so I plan to take a very long nap. One, on a real note, I plan to work in medical surgical nursing and move into wound care eventually. Jay Waring. Jay plans on passing NCLEX and has accepted a position at Lawrence Memorial Hospital in the emergency department. Rachel Webb. Rachel plans to travel more with her husband and work at the University of Kansas Health System, St. Francis campus as a labor and delivery nurse. Delaney White. She plans to pass the NCLEX and get a nursing job. Ashley Wishman. She plans to retire. No, she won't. Colin Wilson. After graduation, Colin will attend Fort Hays State Unit for 1 to 2 years to pursue his goal of playing in the NFL. Colin eventually plans on working in an operating room.
Our final celebrations today are to honor School of Nursing faculty. The Graduate Faculty Award for Teaching Excellence will be presented to 2 faculty members this semester. The DNP Faculty Award for Teaching Excellence will be presented by Riva Rasband.
They said I know what to say if I look at this paper. I'm not sure where I'm at. When asked why they chose Dr. Mansfield for this award, several students said, Dr. Mansfield goes above and beyond for any student without question. She's the type of provider I want to be when I grow up. I will always be grateful for the time and knowledge she shared with us. She's patient, knowledgeable, and overall a positive, pleasurable person to work with. Dr. Mansfield. So Washburn University and the School of Nursing would like to bestow the Excellence in Teaching Award to Dr. Bobby Mansfield.
The Faculty Award for Teaching Excellence in the Post-Mental Health Nurse Practitioner Program goes to Dr. Delane Smith. This is what students said about Dr. Smith. When asked why they chose Dr. Smith for this award, our students said, Dr. Smith is an excellent instructor. He allows and provides constructive feedback. He is prompt to answer email questions and provides additional resources to facilitate learning. He communicates with the clinical preceptors to identify learning needs and progress through the semester. One student shared that Dr. Smith gave me hope during a difficult time I experienced during this program. He is compassionate and goes the extra mile for students. He is the best. Congratulations, Dr. Smith. The BSN Faculty Award for Teaching Excellence will be presented by Dale Davis and Andrea Stock. Please come forward to present the award.
We would like to present this Excellence Award to a staff member who has truly went above and beyond since day one. She is so kind, compassionate, and encouraging. For many, she has been a shoulder to cry on and the best advice giver. To put it simply, she is an inspiration.
It gives me great pleasure to present this Excellence Award to Erin Howard. Erin, thank you for all you've done for our class.
Congratulations, faculty. Graduates, please stand and remain standing. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my peers and colleagues, the May 2021 Washburn University School of Nursing graduating class. Family and guests, thank you all for coming. Please remain seated until the graduates and faculty have recessed. After the students have recessed, please exit outside the Petro building. This concludes the School of Nursing Recognition Awards and Ceremony. Thank you.